welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and today I want to share with you how to make my spicy mackerel pasta. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make my delicious spicy mackerel pasta. Now this recipe is a great midweek meal, or it can even be a really quick dinner at the weekend as well. We like to have at least 2 fish dishes a week and 2 meat, and then the rest of the week we have vegan or vegetarian. And I always try to make fish dishes on a Monday and a Friday as well. I find that if I plan my menu this way, it makes it easier for me to know what we're having and things. And today I thought I'd make this dish. We haven't had it in a little while, so I thought it'd be an interesting one to have again tonight for dinner. My son, he's 6 and he's okay on spicy, but he doesn't like it too hot, so I probably will add a bit of yogurt to this dish as well. But today, while I was making it, I thought I'd show you how to make it as well. So here is how to make my delicious spicy mackerel pasta. So the first thing I've done is I've got my large saucepan and I'm going to put this onto a high heat on my hob. So I'll just turn the hob onto high and I'm just going to leave this to heat up. But while it's heating up, I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the base of my pan. Probably about a teaspoon or 2, I'd say. That's enough. And then I'm going to spread the oil with a plastic brush around the base of the pan, so it's just nice and evenly coated. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this to heat up now. So my pan has started to sizzle away nicely now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a peeled and sliced and diced red onion to the base of the pan. So I've got 1 red onion here that I've just peeled, I've taken the skin off, and then I've sliced and diced it. And I'm just going to mix this round now, stir this until this becomes like clear, see-through, translucent, that sort of thing. Basically until the onion starts to soften and you can see through it is what I'm trying to say there. So I'm going to continue to do that now. So the onion has started to soften and become a little bit see-through now as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the pan down because it's getting a bit smoky in here. And then I'm going to add to my pan some sliced and diced red onion. So I took the top off and I removed the core, and then I just sliced the pepper and diced it up. I'm going to add this to the base of the pan now. And to that I'm also going to add 1 peeled and finely grated courgette as well. So again, I just took the top off the courgette and I peeled it and then I grated it finely. And the reason I grate my courgette is simply because I have a slightly fussy eater who isn't a fan of courgettes. So if I slice it, if I grate it, sorry, it means he will eat it. So he won't know it's in there, so that's why. But if you don't want to grate it finely, then you can always slice it. If you like courgettes, then please just slice it. That's fine with me, I promise. Right, so this is cooking away nicely now. And I'm just going to stir these round until these all become soft as well now. So the red pepper has started to soften as well. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my herbs and spices. So to this I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of ground sweet cinnamon. In the original recipe I think I put cinnamon because I didn't know about ground sweet cinnamon at the time. But if you can get this, it is delicious and it does taste really cinnamony. Does that make sense? If you love cinnamon, then that's a really nice spice to have in the cupboard, I think. And then I'm just going to add a little touch of cayenne pepper. Again, in the original recipe, I think I put half to 1 teaspoon, but Ted isn't a great fan of spicy, so I'm just going to put a little bit in. And then I'm also going to add to that some ground mixed herbs as well. And this makes it taste really amazing when you do this, I have to say. I've left them out before and it didn't taste the same, so yeah. So that's all nicely mixed together now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 tins of tomatoes to this as well. I'm just going to add my tomatoes in. And I'm also going to add, you can either add chicken stock or vegetable stock as well. And what I like to do is I like to pour some of the stock into the tin, swirl it around a bit and then pour it over the top, and that gets rid of a lot of the juice from the can as well. My grandmother always used to do that, so that's why I love that one. And I'm going to do the same with this can as well, swirl it around a bit and then pour it in. And hopefully that's smelling lovely now. Smells really nice. Right, so I'm just going to bring this to the boil now, and then I'll add the mackerel in as well. So this has started to come to the boil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my mackerel now, and I'm going to let this cook. And while this is cooking, I'm going to be cooking my pasta as per the packet instructions. So I'll come back once the pasta has cooked. I'm just going to stir this in and let this cook. I will turn the heat down again in a moment as well and just leave it to simmer while the pasta is cooking. So my pasta is simmering away nicely at the moment. So what I'm going to do, just before the end of the cooking process for the pasta, I'm going to add in some chopped coriander. So that's like 1 large handful of chopped coriander going in there. And then I have the zest of 1 lime as well that's going in. And then I'm going to put in a couple of handfuls of spinach as well. So big handfuls of spinach to this. You can add as much or as little spinach as you like. It's entirely your choice. And then I'm going to add in some lime juice as well. So the juice of 1 whole lime is going to go into this. Luckily there are no pips in limes, so I can just squeeze it straight in with a fork, which is always very handy. So yes, so I'm just going to continue to squeeze this in, and then I'm going to mix everything round. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to siphon off a little bit of the sauce, because I'll have that tomorrow for lunch. And Howard's lunch is in the pasta there, so he'll have lunch. So I'm making like 3 portions of pasta. So this serves 4. I'm making 3 portions of pasta, so that will go into the sauce once I've siphoned off a bit for myself tomorrow, and then I'll heat up the sauce tomorrow and I'll make myself some fresh pasta as well. So yeah, just find that the easiest way to do it, so that's why I like to do it that way. So yes, I'm just waiting for the pasta to finish boiling, and then I'll add that to the sauce. So I'll be back in a mo. So the pasta is finally cooked, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my pasta to my sauce and not the other way round, and then I'm just going to mix all of these ingredients together, and that, my friends, is dinner done. Really looking forward to this. It smells so yummy. So that's how you make my delicious spicy mackerel pasta, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having this for my dinner this evening, and it smells so yummy. I'm really looking forward to it. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. Are you going to try this recipe? I'd love to know, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.